So today's video is gonna be more about brushes. So last week I posted a video about what I think are the must-have brushes, and today I did a get ready with me / tutorial, but I just used those brushes so you can actually see them in action and you can actually see how I use them. So so we're gonna use the three that I talked about last week: a fluffy, let me put those down, a fluffy brush, a fluffy, more smaller, like skinnier brush, and then a shader brush, and also the little liner. I have those two here together, but I guess those this is like 4 brushes. And I also use 4 face brushes. This is the tapered, I think it's the tapered, no, it's a buffing brush by Real Techniques. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush, the tapered, and the stipple and taper brush. And I will put those in the link in the bar down below. And yes, I will put the names of those so you can know what the names of them are. And I also use my beauty blender to put all my cream products, my concealers, and things like that. So I will put the products that I use in my face also in the description. And yeah, so if you want to see how to achieve this look using 8 brushes, I know it sounds like a lot, but it's just 8, I mean, it's not like 2 brushes or something magical like that, but I thought I would show you how you can really get a full face look. And I actually did a little bit of highlight and a little bit of contour, very lightly, with those brushes as well. So yeah, so I think that is it. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this face look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my eyes. I like to do my eyes first because just in case it gets messy, it doesn't get all over my face, and I can just, if it gets all over my face, I can just wipe it out and not ruin my foundation. So I'm gonna prime my eyelids using this 5-in-1 primer by Bareminerals. And so for the base or the primer, I just use my fingers. Start with this small brush that it's the fluffy brush that I talk about in my other video, and this is to blend the crease. And I'm gonna be using my Lorac Pro 2. It looks like that. And so I'm gonna just do a basic look. I'm gonna start with this shade Nectar. So this is gonna be not just in the crease but above the crease. And you can see how, since this blush is so fluffy, you just do like windshield wiper motions like that, and then you can just do like circular motions to blend it above the crease. And this color is not gonna, I mean, it's not supposed to be super dramatic or anything. It's just the transition shade between whatever colors you're gonna put in your crease and your brow bone. And I'm just gonna be wiping those brushes because we're gonna be using the same ones. So just wipe it until no more product comes out. Then I'm gonna go to the color Buff right here, and then just put this above the color we just used, and below the brow. And then we're gonna go with our smaller fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in the color cool gray over here, just in the crease, not above, just in the crease, and then put it in the outer part and then blend it in. Also to my outer V, right in here, to the outer corner of the eye. And then I like to go back with no more product on this one, and then just blend above the crease again. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna go the flat shader brush and go to the color Rose. This beautiful champagne color right here. It's like a rose gold champagne color. And I'm gonna put this on my lid. And after we put it, I go back in the same number of steps. So the small fluffy brush first to blend the crease, and then the other one, just like that. And then for the last part, I'm gonna go to Mocha, this color right here. It is a little bit darker than Rose. And just put it in the outer third of the lid, just to intensify that part a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back to this brush and put a little bit more of cool gray because some of it got blended away. Put a little bit in the outer V here and then just blend it. And then I'm gonna go to our flat part that to line the eye. So I like to line my eyes with a powder for a more like natural effect. I don't like gel liner that much, so we're gonna use black from the Lorac palette. And just tap the excess, and here I do like to pull my eye again, and then just, so I like to try to put the color the closest to my lash line, like that. After that, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is the waterproof version. And I like to remove the gumpiness that is accumulating. I really like this mascara, but it can get clumpy. So then just alright, so those are the eyes done. But they're not done, but we're gonna go back to them later. So for the face, I'm gonna use my primer just to add some moisture and to hydrate my skin. And then I'm gonna use my Too Much Lumi. This is in the shade W4. This is one of my favorite foundations. It gives you a very luminous finish. And I'm gonna use a beauty blender, of course. And this is damped already. So I just wet it, and then I squeeze all the water, and then I grab it into a towel to remove the excess, and then I just have it right here. This foundation is really nice if you have dry skin because it doesn't cling into anything dry. Okay, so the next thing is my under eye. We're gonna use the IT in medium. And I like to use my fingers for this. When the products are like this, like in a cream form, not in a cream form, but in a little pot, they're hard. I like to use my finger because your finger will warm up the product and it will be easier to apply it. Concealer is one of those things that it looks very natural if you use your fingers rather than a brush, and also if you go light-handed, like if you don't put a lot of product, because if you put a lot of product you can cake up pretty bad. And then just to illuminate a little bit, I'm gonna use the CC corrector by Tarte. I'm just gonna grab a tiny bit and put it in the inner corners of my under eyes. I want to do a little bit of highlight today. So I'm gonna use the Age Rewind in the shade Neutralizer. This is a concealer that has yellow undertones. So what I do, I again grab some product, then just dab down here and then up here, like almost to the end of the brow, and then just bring a little bit here. That's the triangle. It is, so this product is so lightweight that it really won't show up as intense highlight. For intense highlight, I will usually use something more heavy, but this is nice if you just want a natural highlight, I will say. Then just to match up other areas of the face, I like to go down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the forehead, and on the chin. Alright, so while that sets a little bit, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And I'm gonna use the same brush that we used before. I'm gonna clean it up very good because it had black on it. So just clean it until no more product comes out of it, and a paper towel. For my brows, I actually use a bronzer. This is a matte bronzer by NYX in the shade medium. I got it to bronze and then I realized super red, right? But it really matches the color I like for my eyebrows. My hair is a little bit reddish, like auburn reddish tone. My eyebrows are pretty full, so I don't exactly like reshape them, I just fill them. Okay, so eyebrows are done, and I'm gonna set this under eye the under eye concealer that I put so it doesn't crease, and I'm gonna use Rimmel Stay Matte and 05. So before I do that, I'm actually gonna forgot to put something on my lips. It's good to put something before you start your makeup, so at the end when you're gonna put your lipstick, they're not too dry. Okay, so now we're gonna use the face brushes finally. I'm gonna use the small taper brush to set my under eye. So just like that. Then I just like to bring a little bit to everywhere where I put concealer. If you have oily skin, putting powder will help to absorb the oil that your skin produces. My nose is pretty oily and sometimes my chin. Okay, so the next thing I want to do some bronzer. So I'm gonna use Bahama Mama by the Balm with this small buffing brush. Just gonna do a little bit on the center, and then just put it right there. Just brings dimension to the face. And I'm gonna clean this brush, make sure no more product comes out of it. And I'm gonna use Luminoso by Milani. This is a beautiful blush, and I'm gonna use the same brush, just keep it right there, excess. Then so from here, right, and then to end, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and just get some product, and then kind of clean a little bit here, put some powder, not a lot, but then just, and I like to just go make this look very natural, because I don't like blush to look like too much. I feel like this needs a little bit more. Alright, so we're gonna finish the eyes. Here. We're gonna go back to the flat brush, going to Nectar, and then we're gonna go to cool gray, the color that we put in the crease, and just put it in the outer part of the lower lash line. I'm gonna go to the this liner one. I'm gonna go into Rosé, that we put all over the lid, the inner part of the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go to beige. We haven't used this color. We're gonna go to beige, same brush, and just gonna put it a little bit in the inner B, just for a little bit of a highlight. So we're gonna use a brown eyeliner. This is Brown by the Liquid Eye by Milani. Or something. I like to use this beauty blender here so I don't accidentally put black or something, whatever is in my eyes, and my fingers. So I'm gonna use this Becca Shimmer Skin Perfector. This is in Opal. Gonna just put some on my hand, right there, done. And then use the stippling brush that I talked about. Here it is. And then just stipple, not to all of it, just to like half of the brush, and then just put right here. And then grab some more product. I don't like to bring the highlight further than the center of your eyes. So where your eyes are, don't bring it any further into your nose. And then a little bit here, so just here, just a tiny bit, almost nothing. Then I'll just, so most of the product I like to do in this area here. A little bit goes up. So I'm gonna see this, try to use this Beautiful Real, it's called Always There lip cream. I got it on a boxy charm. Got it on a boxy charm, I think for December. So yeah, that is it for the makeup look. I'm gonna do my hair now, and then I will be right back. Yeah. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this look using not too many brushes, and they were all drugstores, so they are very affordable if you want to go out and find them. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!